Well, as we said at the top of the show, today kicks off 10 amazing years of Windy City life. And boy, have we had some really great moments over the years.
Yes, we have. And all of this week, we're going to be strolling down memory lane. Our producers got together and picked 10 memorable moments over the past 10 seasons. Best of all, we have no idea what they are, so we'll be surprised with you.
So here we go. Coming in at number 10, here's an international superstar now, or he was an international superstar, but now when he wasn't on Windy City Live, when he visited us in 2012.
Well, he is already a huge deal in the UK, selling more than 4 million albums, and now his star is rising in the States. We are lucky to have him. Please welcome Ed Sheeran. Now, this is very fun because you are a big deal overseas, but you haven't hit super big yet, but you're on your way. Is it different? Is it strange, kind of having some anonymity here in the States?
I've had to do it in every other country, to be honest, so not really, no, because yeah, every other country I started off at the bottom, and the States is just the most recent, to be honest, so it's good. I haven't ever felt like I've made it yet, because every time I've gone to the next country and started off at the bottom. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. It's all kind of building up.
Sheeran, I still remember he signed pictures, remember?
Yes.
He signed headshots for all of us, and we kind of just like put them on our desk, like no big deal. I remember within 3 months he was on the Grammys.
Yep.
And I was digging out that picture looking for it.
Did you find it?
I have it, yeah, it's sitting in the office.
Have it.
Yeah, but by the way, I cringe when I look at myself from, that was almost 10 years ago.
I know, it's crazy. I honestly think that you've aged pretty nicely.
I would agree. That hairstyle was brutal.
Yeah, well, since then, Ed Sheeran has sold more than 150 million records worldwide.
And you know he's a super international star. All right, time for number 9. It was an incredible TV moment in 2015, but it could have turned out in a very different way. What could this be? Take a look.
So, right here in Chicago.
Yes. You know it's going to make some news.
Oh my goodness, Sir Richard Branson.
Sir Richard Branson, one of the richest human beings in the world, but one of the nicest too. And he was dressed, remember, as Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Right.
Because he was doing the theme of Ferris and opening the Virgin Hotel.
Right.
And I was hoping that desk would break when he got up there.
Well, we finally got our new desk today, so
yes,
all is well. All is well. It did not break. It held up nicely.
Yes.
Speaking of which, let us know what you guys think about our new desk for season 10. We're pretty excited to have it.
Yes, we sure are. But if Branson if he would have busted through the wooden desk, and as you see, there's a brand new, modern, beautiful glass desk, and we wanted that for a while. And we're seeing our PA Sarah in there too. Hey, Sarah. But if he would have fallen, that would have been the best viral moment ever. You know?
Yeah. Well, here's the fun fact that our producers just gave us about this, and I don't even remember this. This was 5 years ago. Little did Sir Richard Branson know the desktop was held down by Velcro. So he very well, the staffers were freaking out because he could have broken it.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
He could have afforded to fix it too.
Yeah, and maybe a whole new studio.
Yeah.
All right, time for moment number 8. This gets personal for Ryan. Grab your tissue.
Happy Mother's Day. Well, I guess I have a surprise because they're telling me to read something that I don't know what this is. It says, I rarely get to spend Mother's Day with my mom. She can't be here, no. Oh. She lives out in California.
I'm really going to cry if she's here.
No, I don't think so. Thank you so much, Mama. I know she's probably watching online.
I still don't know. Did you know?
I cried more than you for your own mother. I had no clue. That's just how much I love surprises, because G's mother, I think, had already come out. And we're like, okay, that was such a big surprise because she came from North Carolina. Remember, we're like, there's no way that your mother could come from California. And then when she came out, I was like, oh my God, it was the best ever.
This was incredible. And obviously my mom has passed away, so I have this memory forever now. And
yeah, good old Edna.
Yes, I took her to dinner. She was talking about the seafood in Chicago till the day she passed.
Yeah, there's my mother.
Yes, Miss Diane Jackson, who we know is watching right now.
Oh, no, she's playing bridge right now, actually. She's DVRing it, and she's going to watch it later. Thanks, Ma.
She gave up on us after 10 seasons.
Yeah, no love.
Yeah, that was a great moment and something I'll always cherish. But I remember getting teared up on the air, and that was maybe the first time ever the first time I ever gotten kind of choked up on TV.
Yeah, it was special.
Not the last, but it was the first.
Yeah, what's going to be the next thing that makes you tear up in season 10?
When Richard Branson signs over his fortune.
Oh, tears of joy.
So number 7, she is an A-list star. I tried to hit a home run, but I didn't even make it to first base. I didn't write that, by the way, but take a look.
Well, it's true.
We've had actors on the show. Who's your celebrity crush? Halle Berry.
Really?
Oh, yes. It's not a surprise.
He's speaking for himself.
No question.
He's trying to like channel it through somebody else. I mean, he is going to be 40 in a couple months. He's single. Okay, stop. I'm sorry. I'm divorced.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. Oh, she's been calling me ever since. It's kind of annoying. I had to change my number twice, Val.
Yeah. Funny thing is, I have her number after that show.
You do have her number,
Yes,
and
I
you
do.
two text, and you haven't even tried to set me up.
No, maybe if you're a good boy in season 10, maybe.
By the way, that move only works in 80s movies. Oh.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Everything's coming back. There's a cycle of life, right? Just bring it back.
Yeah. I will say, out of all of the major stars we've had on the show, Halle Berry is among the nicest and classiest to everybody behind the scenes here, to everybody else that
was a
works in the building.
sweetheart.
She was amazing.
And beautiful.
Oh.
All right. Okay, moment number 6. I did some of my best acting for this next guest, and our green screen passion was en fuego.
We're here at the grocery store. We're here at the grocery store. We're here. We did it. We did it.
The cucumbers. And the bananas.
The pepinos. Aguacates.
Aguacates.
All right, here we go. Baking a cake.
We're baking a cake with a lot of eggs. A lot of eggs. A lot of eggs. We're baking a cake with a lot of eggs. We did it. We did it. We did it.
I think he was here that day to promote
How to Be a Latin Lover.
I was thinking, because he was also in the Dora Explorer, the latest one. So I was thinking maybe it was that, because he's been here a few. Eugenio Derbez.
Yes.
Eugenio Derbez.
Right. You guys have done a couple of sketches together. And the other one we were laughing at. Yeah, we were falling out.
And that's the very first one. And I have that in my phone. I'm going to post that on my Instagram later. That one is the one where I couldn't stop the giggles.
Yeah, another great guy, too. And How to Be a Latin Lover is actually a really funny movie. I watched it during quarantine.
Okay, I'll have to pull it up.
It is funny. All right, here we go. Moment number 5. Sometimes live TV, you know, it goes off the rails. And that was certainly the case when this funny lady showed us more than her comedic chops.
These fools told me to rap for my book. So I tap for my book. Hey! Red lips for my book. Whips and tats for my book. I hit a high note for my book.
Yes, this is a new
Now
song.
you woke for my book.
We're going to pull this up. I'll play it later.
For my book. Y'all better run for my book.
Tap for my book. Hey!
Gonna rap for my book. Hey! Here's what's so funny. We had no idea that was in the show today. Our producers have been picking these moments. And
Do you
Jennifer
remember what I
Lewis,
said at the top of the show?
What?
I said, I hope our producers pick that moment as one of our top 10 moments. And it's the universe.
Here it is today, and there's a note here. We just have a note after we watch the video on what not to mention, and I think I accidentally mentioned it, so I apologize to our producers. I didn't have the note yet, but Jennifer Lewis, I'm looking forward to seeing her in Oldish. She is phenomenal. She's welcome back anytime.
Oh, she's been in so many. She's like the mom in so many black movies. It's unbelievable. She's the best.
I love her.
And another actress, and celebrity who behind the scenes is just as nice to the crew and the makeup artists and the whole team as she is to us.
And she can rap for her book, too.
We're down to moment number 4. I was in on this one, but Ryan definitely was not. I think he's forgiven me by now. I don't even remember what this is. Let's take a look together.
gosh. Are you kidding me? Is that real?
Is it real? Heck yes,
What
real.
the heck? We weren't doing this today.
Wait, do you?
I almost had a heart attack, Val. And what if I would have sat on that thing and then it would have bit me and then I would have been the guy in the story?
Yeah, a little bit different though, a little bit different. So apparently, here's the backstory. We were getting ready to launch a series on host fears because at the time, me, you, and G, we all had our own different fears. And so Ryan's, we started with him and the snake. So you have not overcome that fear.
Well, I have.
Okay.
I've held snakes a couple times on
That's
the
right.
show.
You did have a Britney Spears moment with the big snake.
The
I
big
remember.
python. I still don't love them, but I'm not as afraid of them by just, having them on the show so many times and trying to, get over it by you guys scaring me so many times. But I almost sat on a live snake. What would have happened if that would have happened?
Well, you had your clothes on, so the snake would have had to get through your clothes to your manhood. So I think you would have been okay.
Oh, I really almost had a heart attack. All right, time for moment number 3. It happened in 2020, and I can say with 100% certainty that was the first and only time it ever happened. What could this be?
I remember this, I think.
Take a look.
I'm all about being free.
Okay.
You all know that.
So that's
Let's see. I can't get that.
You are really putting on the snap.
I will say 9 seasons and more than 2,000 shows, that's never happened.
Let's see. Why did I take my bra off on live TV? Truly a spur-of-the-moment decision. Our EP was out sick that day, and the phones apparently started ringing. But we were in host chat, and we were talking about how women were going braless and how it just felt so freeing. I think that was the story.
Yeah, it was a trend that more and more women are like saying, hey, forget the bra. And are you going to do it again?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I was going to. Well, I
think
better
once is
not.
enough. I just couldn't believe the outrage on social media for that was so ridiculous.
Oh, no. In fact, it was the opposite.
Real, I saw some people that, social media, it's like all over the place, but some people were upset about it.
No, very few.
Good.
The majority of the comments were like, yay, go. It was our most viewed video in Windy City Live history.
Good.
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, but it's like, you can't please everybody. That's what I was going to say.
You pay attention to those 2 or 3 little trolls. I don't. I go with the masses, baby. Be free.
Deleted. There you go. Time for moment number 2. Oh, this is you, Val.
Oh, okay. Ryan has suggested to the producers it should be number 1. Okay, it's definitely number 1 in my book. You're home.
I am home.
The book is out.
The book is out.
You are going to be at the United Center tonight.
It's
How
all
are
crazy.
you feeling?
Oh, excited, nervous. I mean, just this weekend, I kind of realized because I texted my staff. I was like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just realizing this is a big deal.
Definitely
Yes,
a
it is
big deal.
It was a big deal. It is a big deal. And I had on that jumpsuit yesterday for the first time since that interview in November of 2018 because I thought I lost it. It had been in the cleaners since February of 2019. And they called me this weekend and said, hi, Valerie, you have a jumper and 2 blouses and a sweater that have been here since February of 2019.
Wow. Now you should just encase that in glass and put it in your Hall of Fame, your Wall of Fame.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the greatest interview that you've done in your career, most special interview.
Definitely the
And you
biggest.
seemed, I know that you said you were really nervous, but you seemed like you were so in control.
Well, she whispered a little something in my ear before we got started to help calm my fears. So once she did that, I was like, oh, girlfriend. And I've seen her since. And this is my big mistake of 2019. I saw her last year for the Obama Presidential Summit, and I had to do an interview with Billy Porter, and she was coming down the hallway, and I was like, hey girl, when we gonna do something together? I didn't get her cell phone number. I was not thinking. I was so wrapped up in the moment that I'm like, I should have gotten her number then, like I do with most celebrities.
Wait, you would have asked the former First Lady for her phone number?
Yeah, I asked everybody I hit it off with for their first number. Not me, not hit it off in that way, calm down. But hit it off with like, no, Halle Berry and people that,
Rhymes with Smanthony Smanderson.
But before we get to number 1, a couple of favorite moments that didn't make the top 10. One of mine is the giggles. You know how once you get them, you can't stop under any circumstance. And in 2016, that was that long ago, both Ryan and I had them bad on air. Take a look. It is our challenge to cooks and chefs across Chicago to create a great meal with the ingredients we get.
She's got the giggles.
I'm just sorry.
Welcome to live TV. You okay? She's crying. You're literally crying. Do you want me to finish?
Oh boy.
Have you ever had the giggles?
No, you're
I'm sorry. I've never.
Oh my God. All right. Yes. Let's
So
go to
we
the
give them
kitchen.
the ingredients.
Yes.
The giggles are so contagious.
They are.
Because you get them and you don't often understand why you get them, but then when you see somebody else giggling, other people giggle too, so I hope you're giggling at home. Okay, they have 30 minutes to create a great meal with the ingredients that we give them.
In our kitchen today is Carol.
We have a croissant in the
I got it.
kitchen.
You know, in our kitchen we've got Carol.
That's the first time that's ever happened to me on TV.
That happened to me once before in my early TV days in Roswell, New Mexico. My first time being on air with my good buddy, I still talk to him to this day, Jose. We were filling in for the main anchors around the holidays, and we got the giggles about a snowman driving in a car with the heat on. Crazy, right? We could not stop laughing. We got in so much trouble when we got off the air.
It's the best when you see that on YouTube. There's so many anchors that get the giggles now. I guess we're in YouTube infamy now. Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah. All right. One of my favorite moments took place in 2017 when I turned 30. Plus a few. Iconic rocker and good friend Jim Peterik did something amazing. He surprised me for my birthday. And not only that, but my pops flew in without me knowing, and he surprised me, and we all got to jam on stage together. Take a look.
All right, we are back for the ultimate musical collaboration, something that Ryan has dreamed of. And I know you really wanted Jim Peterik to meet your dad, right?
Yes, my dad has idolized Jim Peterik in a lot of ways.
Right.
So I've been talking to Jim about trying to get them together for so long, and we keep trying to get it, and you guys got it done.
Wow.
Just looking back at that, I remember that is honestly one of the best days of my life. You know, it's
Yeah.
like if somebody asks you what are the top 3 best days of your life, it's hard to come up with that. That is definitely one of them. And you know, my dad's
Yeah.
been a professional musician for 50 years. I've idolized him as far as music goes, and he taught me how to play the guitar. And so it was such a special moment for me.
I can imagine. You named all the reasons. He came, surprised you here.
Yep.
Jim Peterik, an icon and a legend, and right here on your stage on Windy City Live. And it was your 40th.
Right. Hey, my 30th plus a few.
Yeah, okay. It was your 40th. That just, looking at that, I'm like, you could be 43 in a couple of weeks.
Hey, slow down,
Yeah,
slow down.
October
Quarantine, we don't count
12th.
this year. We don't count this year.
No.
We didn't use this
43
year.
October 12th. Wow.
But yeah, big thanks to my pops and to the producers that all made that happen. I was so taken back, and my friends all flew in from other states. It was honestly incredible. I will cherish that video forever.
As you should. All right, we are here. The #1 moment in Windy City Live's 10th season, as picked by our producers. Ryan, before I say any last minute guesses?
I have no idea, but
don't
our
either.
executive producer, Hank Menheim, says that he teared up during this video. So if he teared up, what could it be? Something super sentimental.
I don't know. Our 3 guys in here are making faces. Let's see. Let's not wait anymore. Here's our #1 moment. Take a look.
As Oprah ends 25 years and says goodbye.
We say hello, Chicago. I'm Val Warner.
And I'm Ryan Chiaverini. It's Thursday, May 26th.
And this is the very first
Windy City Live. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hi. Welcome.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here.
Wow.
The very first Windy City Live. We are on the air.
Yes. That's what I'm
going
talking
to the audience.
about.
That's it, Val. I'm going to the audience. I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to do this.
That's what I'm talking
Thank you. Thank you. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I had a feeling it was that video.
Did you? You should have guessed lost it.
I want to burn that video. I hate looking back at these old, the very,
Why?
I don't know, it's just, it's like
I
cringeworthy to
enjoyed
me.
that. Mother Dear was in the audience, and she's no longer here. My pastor, Reverend Ozzy, my family, my good girlfriend and her husband.
Yeah, that part of it I like.
Max was 3 years old.
Yes, it's just to see how different that we look and like see me in a suit and tie and it's like so boxy, the Steve Harvey look. And I don't know, I think that we definitely.
Look at his big head.
Look at that. Oh, that's one of my best friends from
Yeah, if you look
California.
in the audience, there's like some really.
How many
you were not
hairstyles have
supposed-
we seen? For
Oh,
you?
quite a bit. Look at Max right there in that green shirt sitting on my sister's
yes.
lap in Mother Dear.
Look at
And my
that.
girlfriend Lynn and Zoe was in 3rd grade.
All right, it's not as cringeworthy now when I just look at everybody else. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty wild that we've 10 seasons ago, huh?
10 seasons, wow.
All right, thank you to everyone at home for 10 seasons and counting. We are rooting for 10 more, so let's hope. And in May, when we actually turn 10 years old, we're going to have a big celebration, and hopefully it can take place, right, with our audience and our Windy City Live fans who have been with us since day
That would be
one.
nice. That would be lovely.